Yep.
And then we went into another very big match, young Anthony.
Which was Liv Morgan versus big time Becks, Becky Lynch, the current Raw Women's Champion, for the aforementioned Raw Women's Championship.
I thought probably Morgan's best match so far.
Yeah, I agree.
I wasn't a really big fan of hers going in. I didn't think she... Not that she didn't have it. I just didn't... She seemed half a step behind for me. A bit hesitant in her moves, a bit... Maybe it's a confidence thing, but I think the match with Becky was very, very good.
Yeah, good match.
I didn't mind it at all. I thought it was not a bad... I mean, she wasn't going to win, but... because again, like previously we were talking, I don't think Liv Morgan's ready to be the face of the women's division yet. But and you're not going to have, because you want Flair and Becky at the top at the moment. But I liked it. I didn't mind the match at all. I thought it was okay, but I'm interested in your thoughts. Anthony, what did you think?
Yes, as I said, I knew they were going to rematch it. I knew, but was there a point to it?
Probably not.
You had the match, the exact same match on Raw, 3 or 4 weeks before this. Yes, it was, I guess you could say it was a little rushed. There wasn't much of a build for that Raw match I'm talking about here. And they probably realized, shit, we need more build to this. And you had, you had all of that happen throughout the week. Becky Lynch in a horns friggin' blazer, stomping Liv Morgan's hands in the steps.
Yeah.
I feel that's where they went, shit, we went too far. We pushed this too quickly. We needed something to get them to come back. But as I said...
But the match itself, what did you think?
The match itself was good. As you said, it was obvious that Lynch was going to retain.
Yes.
But there was times where I was even thinking that they could pull Morgan gold over here. There was times I went, they could do it. They could. But obviously, you got Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch is one of the top stars.
Mm.
And, it wasn't a bad match. I wouldn't say it was the best, per se. But it was an alright match.
It was a good match. What did you score it?
I gave it a 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gee, you're harsh. What did you give it, Mick?
5.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
6.5.
With the match itself, this is something about a lot of wrestling too, right? Is the constantly surprised look when somebody kicks out of a pinfall.
Yeah.
If you've hit them with your best and they kick out and you look surprised, fair enough. But if you roll them up in a small package and they kick out, why are you looking surprised for? So that was something I sort of... That's cross wrestling everywhere, indies everywhere.
It's a bit of overacting, yeah.
Yeah, that annoys me. I would have junkyard dogged this. And you're going to say, why am I saying junkyard dog? Yeah, I can see the look on your face, right?
Yes.
I would have had Liv Morgan lose that to a much better rope, because I think they went to put their feet on the ropes.
Yeah.
Right? And it didn't work out. But I would have had Bianca Belair run out and tell the ref she's used the ropes.
Yeah.
And restart the match, and on the restart of the match, right? Even if you wanted Beck to retain, get a DQ. So she retained for the DQ and have the loss. And you could have got more legs out of that. And then you got Bianca Belair involved in there too. Tito Santana, Greg the Hammer Valentine. Bulldog. Tito come out and said that Greg the Hammer had his feet on the ropes. WrestleMania 1.
Okay.
you could have done something interesting and brought Belair in and worked the angle a lot better. But it's such a clean finish. We're going to stop at the bang.
She's
No imagination to WWE.
No, they don't, do they? No. And there's not really much you can do with Morgan now.
No, you scun her. She's done. She's a clean pin.
She's now.
Yeah. But if you had done it with that, then, Belair run out, kick the rope, and so she kicks
I
the rope.
always like to leave it open a bit. I hate crushing anyone, unless it's someone that really deserved it. But you know what I mean. But I don't like sort of ending someone where you sort of look at them and say, "Oh, well, there's nothing now for them."
Yeah, that's right.
You got to leave a door open always.
Yeah, especially if you've got top line talent. After, part of your top pillars, you've got to look after. If you bring in a jobber, he's there to be squashed, or she's there to be squashed.
Yeah.
Right? But in that case there, like I said, I said that to Anthony before the match even happened. I said, the first thing I would do would be Morgan would go over him if it was a DQ.
Yeah. Actually, that wouldn't have been... that wouldn't have been bad because, she doesn't lose the title and blah.
Everyone looks strong. Becky's been winning matches by grabbing the ropes anyway.
Yeah.
Every match she's won, she's grabbed the ropes.
Yeah.
So,
a wee bit more... I think it slightly devalues her by keep doing that too.
I think I understand what they're doing with it, that she's got to cheat to win.
Yeah.
But to break that, you've got to say, okay, you've been caught doing it. And I think, like I said, I used Greg the Hammer Valentine, and that time with Tito Santana and that, where he used the ropes, and Tito come out and said, "Oh no, this happened." They restarted the match, and I've got a funny feeling Junkyard won on DQ.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The belt didn't change over. I would have just used that finish.
Yeah.
And then that brings in Bianca Belair, brought in Tito Santana at that time because remember Greg the Hammer Valentine broke his leg.
Yeah.
And he lost the Intercontinental title. You could have used that angle. The problem with WWE is no imagination to its booking. I think today in general there's no imagination in booking.
No.
It's all about let's get the one shot done. That's it.
Yeah. And it'll be interesting, as we said very early in the show, that obviously Alexa Bliss is back. Now, in what form she comes back, whether she comes back as herself or she's still part of that other...
I reckon it'll be the Harley Quinn style character. Yeah, because of, I've got a lot of the DC movies coming out and pushing that image, and I think that they'll try and bank on that.
So it'll be interesting what they do with her now.
Yeah, I reckon it'll be very Harley Quinn.
Okay.
Type, I reckon they'll bring her out like that.